What's up guys, I've seen and heard a lot of negative thoughts about this motorsport Red Bull event, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of a skeptical as well. But is it good? Is it worth playing? Let's answer this question. I'm not gonna be milking this topic and say right away, I like this event, and unlike the Hackathon base event, the Nightfall or the Contaminated limited time game mode, I enjoyed this one, and let me explain why though. As I was saying before, I was kinda skeptical about this game mode, but when I started playing, it felt like a good old racing game, something like a Pure, if someone remember this game, or the Flat Out, or the Burnout. I have no idea, but hearing this rock and roll music, racing around the map, I don't know, it feels good. And as a good old games, one mistake can cost you a win. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but is it the game mode that I'm gonna be playing again and again like a Breakthrough or the Conquest? Hell no. But is it worth trying at least once? Of course it is. Listen, I'm not a fan of the DICE spending their resources developing this game mode, but if the Red Bull pays them money, well, I guess I'm okay with it. And the best thing that I like about this game mode is the quality of this game mode. I wish all of the other game modes were like this. Some parts of the Red Sack Fort Linden map were redesigned according to the classic Red Bull style. And as I've said, I like this atmosphere of a good old racing game, but on the other hand, we are in a battlefield, which is kinda unfortunate from the other side of the coin. Also, speaking about the other side of the coin, I have no idea why DICE decided to put this game mode in the Red Sack. Well, I guess I know the answer for that since they want more installs of the Red Sack, but still, the classic Battlefield maps has a lot of space to put this game mode, something like Mirak Valley, Liberation Peak, or even the Blackville Fields. I know that most of you guys hate this map, but I don't hate it, especially in a Breakthrough. But don't get me wrong, is this game mode bug-free? Hell no. I stuck upon the obstacle so many times that I cannot even count. You can see one of those instances right now on the screen. I got stuck in a part of the bridge and I couldn't get out, and that's why I lost the game. Honestly, I haven't lost it since I rage quit it. Yeah, those kind of bugs are hell of annoying. Okay, let's get back to the good things. From the bright side, we received a lot of kind of cool rewards for this event. Unlike the other events in Battlefield 6, this time we haven't received boosters. What a day, what a day! So completing those challenges will give you a couple of backgrounds that are kinda cool, but nothing special I guess, a couple parachutes which I really like, and the main thing, the dog tags. I have no idea why though, but we don't have that many dog tags, at least for free, from those events. And being a fan of Battlefield 3 and 4, I kinda love the vibe of the dog tags, but yeah, it is what it is. And now a couple tips of how you can win those races in this event. The first thing is a wheelie, and to execute this one you need to set up a couple of parameters in your settings. And those are pitch up and pitch down. So pitch up is gonna be responsible to execute this wheelie, which is actually tied to one of those challenges. Also, it is important to remember that the wheelie increases your speed, so you're gonna be moving faster than the other guys. But your movement is gonna be somewhat limited, so use it wisely. And as you can see on the screen, I tied them to my mouse buttons, which make things easier since you always have your other hand on the mouse. And the second important thing to learn is leaning forward and backwards while executing the big jumps. I was suffering just like the others with this kind of a behavior when you executing the huge jump and you land on your front or back wheel, which kind of freaks up your movement. So lean forward or backwards accordingly. Okay, and now general conclusion. Should you try this event? From my personal perspective, as being a fan of the Enduros, I'm the person who ride those myself, you can see this right now on your screen. I really liked it, and I think that you should try it yourself at least once just to feel the vibe. And for a full immersion, I would recommend to disable the HUD. Okay, that's it from me. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and don't forget to check out my other videos like my favorite sniper rifle in Battlefield 6 and the review of the Hackathon base and the Nightfall update. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.
You have to be in this for the long haul. Gear up and stand by for next steps. Focus on the objective until your mission complete. You've got competition, so do what you can to get ahead. That worked out, but don't get comfortable. Another mission's coming in hot. Not done yet.